Next up, Junior Women's C1, 500 meters, heat number 1. Lane number 1, Trois-Rivières, Charlotte Bosvert. Lane number 2, Trois-Rivières, Alexandre Morin. Lane number 3, Trois-Rivières, Keisha Tomasek. Lane number 4, False Creek, Tiffany Yao. Lane number 5, Toba, Beth Johnson. Lane number 6, Palm Beach, Samantha Sula. Lane number 7, Burnaby, Shayla Tom. Lane number 8, Mississauga, Kirpa Dylon. Lane number 9, Masqua, Samantha Morris. So 3 full heats, top 2, next 3 fastest. Moving on to the finals later this afternoon. And they're off. First heat, Junior Women's K1, 500 meters. Lane number 1, Trois-Rivières. Lane number 2, Trois-Rivières. Lane number 3, Trois-Rivières. Lane number 4, False Creek. Lane number 5, Toba. Lane number 6, Palm Beach. Lane number 7, Burnaby. Lane number 8, Mississauga. And lane number 9, Masqua. Looks like lane 3, Keisha Tomasek out to a small lead. The 3 Trois-Rivières girls in lane 1, 2, 3 looking pretty good. Kirpa Dylon from Mississauga, lane number 8 out there on the outside. Sam Sula from Palm Beach, lane number 6, also right there fighting, just pulling up to the 200 meter mark. So top 2, next 3 fastest times. Sam Sula, Keisha Tomosek, both battling it out. Lane 3, lane 6. Also lane 9 from Masqua, Samantha Morse on the outside, battling with Kirpa. Top 2, next 3 fastest. Looks like Sula and Tomosek found their stroke, found their rhythm. Sam Morris pulling up at the end. Kirpa Dylon. Stroke rates are coming up. Lane 1 and 2. Here they go. Still looks like Keisha. Then Sam. Kirpa going through a big pile of ducks. Go, go, go. The top 2, next 3 fastest. It looks like lane 3, lane 6. Then Sam Morris. Lane 9 from Masqua. Lane 2 from Trois-Rivières. Lane 4 from False Creek. Lane 8, Mississauga. Lane 1, Trois-Rivières. Lane 7 from Burnaby, Shayla Tom. Finishing off the field, lane number 5 from Toba, Beth Johnson. Nice strong stroke right through the finish. Good race. Can we get lanes 2, 4, and 8 to boat control? Lanes 2, 4, and 8 to boat control. 2, 4, 8. Boat control, s'il vous plaît. Lining up right now, second heat, Junior Woolens, K1, 500 meters. Lane number 1, Burloak, Anya Chirpries. Lane number 2, Chima, Riley Melanson. Lane number 3, Chima, Katie Leard. Lane number 4, Grace Webby, Micmac. Lane number 5, Balmy Beach, Brooklyn Wodehouse. Lane number 6, False Creek, Jill Estelstein. Lane number 7, Balmy Beach, Samantha Stein. Lane number 8, Trois-Rivières, and Catherine Lavallée Latour. Lane number 9, Masqua, Morgan Pro Tool. The top 2, next 3 fastest times. Seems like the 2 beach girls, Brooklyn and Sam, are always in the same heat. Have a good stroke rate for that 500. Lane number 4 for Micmac, Grace Webby. Going under 23 worlds, only female kayaker to compete for Canada there. Really fast. Keeping that stroke rate high, nice and powerful. 1, 2. Looks like Grace Webby out in front right now, just approaching the 200 meter mark. With lane 3, Katie Leard closely behind her. Then lane 5, Brooklyn Wodehouse, Sam Stein, lane 8, Balmy Beach. Top 2, next 3 fastest going into the final. Looks like lane 3, 5, and 7 are all starting to push right now. Coming up, trying to get that second spot. Grace Webby looking pretty good. Nice, strong strokes. Brooklyn starting to pour it on now. Katie Leard, lane 3, Chima. Lane 7, Balmy Beach, Samantha Stein. Going up now too, top 2. Next 3 fastest. Brooklyn starting to go. Katie Leard starting to go. Stein starting to pour it on. Top 2, next 3 fastest, ladies. So 4, 5, 3, 7, 2, Riley finishing her off. Masquez, Morgan finishing her good. Lane 8 from Trois-Rivières, lane 1, Burloak. Good race, ladies, good race. We have lane 6 from False Creek, Jill Estelstein, good race. We got lanes 1, 4, and 6 to boat control. 1, 4, 6 to boat control. Next up, Heat 3 for Junior Women's K1 500 meters. Lane number 1, Trois-Rivières, Beatrice Lafontaine. Lane number 2, Berlote, Emma Burkholder. Lane number 3, Trois-Rivières, Ariane de Surte. Lane number 4, Ottawa, Genevieve Lebay. Lane number 5, Trois-Rivières, Madison McKenzie. Lane number 6, Masqua, Ashley Card. Lane number 7, Chima, Laura McKinnon. And lane number 8, Micmac, Jane Gergelis. Top 2, next 3 fastest times going to qualify for the final. What kind of plane is that?
It's a fighter plane.
Do you have any more facts about the fighter plane?
No.
All right, good stuff. Coming down the course right now, heat number 3, Junior Women's K1 500 meters. Lane number 1, Trois-Rivières. Lane number 2, Berloque. Lane number 3, Trois-Rivières. Lane number 4, Ottawa. Lane number 5, Trois-Rivières. Lane number 6, Masqua. Lane number 7, Chima. Lane number 8, Micmac. What kind of plane is that one?
I don't know.
This is a good plane though. Coming on to the 250 meter mark, looks like Ashley Card in that white and yellow from Masqua, lane number 6. Just behind her, Maddie McKenzie from Trois-Rivières. Battling it out with Genevieve Lebay from Ottawa. So top 2, next 3 fastest times will be moving on to the final. Emma Burkholder from Berlote coming in. Looks like it's going to be pretty close. 2nd, 3rd, 4th right now. Lane number 3 from Trois-Rivières. Stroke rate's coming up. Power staying on. Looks like Ashley Card has this race pretty well done right now. Nice and powerful. Keeping those long strokes. Maddie McKenzie just behind her. Putting the power. Stroke rate's coming up. Lane number 4 from Ottawa River, Genevieve Lebay. Coming up, Micmac, lane number 8. Jane Gergelis as well. It's going to be tight for 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th. It's going to be a tight race. Maddie McKenzie, lane 5, then lane 8, Micmac. And too close to call at the end. Close race, girls, close race. Then lane number 1, Trois-Rivières, finishing off strong, Beatrice. Good race, ladies, good race. Can we get lane 1, 4, and 8 to boat control? Lane 1, 4, and 8 to boat control. Thank you. Next up, Junior Men's K1 500 meter, the Dawn Ring Memorial Trophy. We have 3 heats in that one. Top 2, same as the girls. Top 2, next 3 fastest move on to the finals. So heat number 1, lane number 1, Rideau, Bennett Lacroix. Lane number 2, Point Claire, Andrick Terose. Lane number 3, Rideau, Brian Davey. Lane number 4, Trois-Rivières, Dominic Crate. Coming back from Pan Am's, winning that K1 200. Lane number 5, Richmond Hill, David Stewart. Lane number 6, Saskatoon, Colin Rieger. Lane number 7, Micmac, Paul Lapierre. Lane number 8, Ridge, Matthew Kohler. And lane number 9 for Mississauga, Christian Sprang. And they're off the first heat, junior men's, K1, 500 meters. Lane number 1, Rideau. Lane number 2, Pointe-Claire. Lane number 3, Rideau. Lane number 4, Trois-Rivières. Lane number 5, Richmond Hill. Lane number 6, Saskatoon. Lane number 7, Micmac. Lane number 8, Ridge. Lane number 9, Mississauga. Keep your eye out for lane number 4, Trois-Rivières, Dominic Crate. Big, powerful 200-meter guy. Stroke rate's going to be up. Power's going to be a lot. Looks like David Stewart from Richmond Hill going stroke for stroke with him right now. And Colin Rieger for Saskatoon right there with him. Paul Lapierre for Micmac, lane number 7. And lane number 2, Pointe-Claire, Andric Rhodes right there with the boys. Just going across that 200-meter mark right now. Looks like Dom's still leading the way. Richmond Hill is starting to bring the stroke rate up. Saskatoon, Colin Rieger. We still got Pointe-Claire, lane number 2, hanging in there, right there with the boys. Micmac starting to go. Top 2, next 3 fastest. Mississauga on the outside. Christian Sprang. There they go. Looks like Dom's still in the lead. Second place looks like Pointe-Claire. Here comes Richmond Hill, Micmac, Colin Rieger, Saskatoon making a push. Top 2, next 3 fastest. Here they go. Here comes the finish. Richmond Hill's pulling up. Looks like Dom's going to take it. Third looks like lane 2 from Pointe-Claire. Third. Fourth will be Micmac. Fifth, Rideau. Lane 9, 6, 1, 8. Good race, boys. Good race. Can we get lanes 1, 4, and 9 to boat control? Lanes 1, 4, and 9 to boat control.
John Cornell Trophy.
And a big shout out to the volunteers and firefighters that are here with us today and yesterday. Today, this whole week, in beautiful Lake Wascana. So up next, second heat, junior men's, K1, 500 meters. Lane number 1, Lachine, Louis Frederick. Lane number 2, Wascana, Simon Chambers Crease. Lane number 3, Balmy Beaches, Nicholas Matviv, the winner of the K1000 yesterday for junior. Lane number 4, False Creek, Patrick Dan. Lane number 5, Saskatoon, Mikhail Kowalik. Lane number 6, Micmac, Daniel Clattenburg. Lane number 7, from Fort, Elliot Hoyt. Lane number 8, Richmond Hill, Alexander Ivanov. And lane number 9, Greater Edmonton's Andrew Drotsky. So keep your eyes out for lane 3, Nick Matby from Bonny Beach. Lane number 5, Saskatoon, Mikhail Kowalik. Lane 6, Danny Clattenburg, always around, always having a good race. And the boys from BC, from Fort, Elliot Hoyt. It's going to be a close one. Patrick Dan going to Junior Worlds a few years ago in that K2 from Falls Creek. Okay, heat number 2 coming down right now. Junior men's K1 500 meters. Watch their stroke rates, super fast, 200 meter pace for the first few hundred meters. They're going to tone it down, find the rate. Nice and powerful. They're cruising speed. In the last 200, their strokes should come up again.
Getting weird feedback.
Are you? Yeah. Okay. So right now, coming up to the 300 meter mark, looks like lane 3, Nick Matviv. Lane 5, Mikhail Kowalik. And now in lane number 8 from Richmond Hill, Alexander Ivanov, right there with the boys. Got lane 1 from Lachine in there, lane 2 from Wascana also right there. Lane 4, Patrick Dan. Should be a good finish. Coming across the 200 meter mark, looks like Nick Matby by half a boat. Mikhail Kowalik from Saskatoon slowly or shortly behind him. Then lane 1, Louise Vrandrick from Lachine going in right now. Stroke rate's coming up. Danny Clattenburg going up. Richmond Hills, lane number 8. Alexander Ivanov also going with him. Top 2, next 3 fastest. Mikhail's starting to go. Danny's going. Matviv's holding on with a new boat today. It's lane 3, lane 5, lane 6, top 3 right now. Unofficially, lane number 3, 5, 6, 1, 8 from Richmond Hill. Lane 7, Elliot Hoyt from Fort. Lane 2 from Wascana. Lane 4 from Falls Creek. And lane number 9, Greater Edmonton, Andrew Drewski. Good race, boys. Can we get lanes 2, 5, and 8 to boat control? 2, 5, and 8 to boat control. Next up, third heat, final heat, junior men's K1 500 meters. Heat number 3, lane number 1, Greater Edmonton, Jeremy Bennett. Lane number 2, Mississauga, Alexei Savard-Duren. Lane number 3, Trois-Rivières, Alex Brent. Lane number 4, Rideau, Joe Spratt. Lane number 5, Bannock, Alex Canning. Lane number 6, Nanaimo, Cameron Antefave. Lane number 6, Rideau, Lachlan Farquharson. Lane number 8, Micmac, Brady Beaver. And lane number 9, Nanaimo, Spencer Robinson. And they're off. Final heat, junior men's, K1, 500 meters. Lane 1, Greater Edmonton. Lane 2, Mississauga. Lane 3, Trois-Rivières. Lane 4, Rideau. Lane 5, Bannock. Lane 6, Nanaimo. Lane 7, Rideau. Lane 8, Micmac. And lane 9, Nanaimo. Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 all out in front right now. Looks like Alex Canning, Joe Spratt leading the way. Joe's chasing a bird currently just in front of him. Poor goose. Alex Canning, big powerful strokes, starting to go ahead right now. Lane 2 for Mississauga, Alexi going in with the stroke rate. Lane 3, Alex Brent, Trois-Rivières, nice strong powerful strokes. Canning's crossed the 200, Brent's crossed, Spratt's crossed. Savard to top 2, next 3 fastest times, moving on to the final. Still looks like Canning out in front. Lane number 5 from Bannock. Then lane 3 from Trois-Rivières, Alex Brent. And Joe Spratt in 3rd. Alexi Savard, Duran starting to pull up to that 4th position. Top 2, next 3 fastest. Alex Brent coming up. Canning still looking in control. Brent's right there. Joe Spratt's going in. Lane 7 from Rideau. Lachlan Farquharson bringing up the rate. Savard starting to go. Ooh. Good race, boys. Good race. 1, 6, 8 coming in. Can we get lane 1, 2, 5 to boat control? 1, 2, 5 to boat control, please. Up next, junior women's C1, 500 meters. 2 heats in this one, so top 3, next 3 fastest. Moving on to the final. Lane number 3, Richmond Hill, Elizabeth Condino. Lane number 4, Rideau, Michaela Ermovich. Lane number 5, Masqua, Marley McIntosh. Lane number 6, Mississauga, Jenna Nicholson. Lane number 7, Chima, Lindsay Murray. It's pretty calm going up to the 500 all the way to the 1,000 actually. Should be some good times coming down the course for 500 meter women's C1. So we have a start. Take a look right in the middle. Marley McIntosh, lane 5 for Masqua. Liking these longer distances, the 5s, the 1000s. Going to Marathon Worlds a few years ago, winning gold for the Canadian Marathon team for Junior Women's C1. Looks like it's going pretty well for her right now. Jenna Nicholson right next to her from Mississauga in lane 6. Lane 4 from Rito, Michaela Ermovich. Lane 3 from Richmond Hill, Elizabeth Condino. All trying to go with her. Lane 7 from Chima, Lindsay Murray looks pretty good right now too. Nice big strokes, big catch. So top 3, next 3 fastest, moving on to the final. Marley looking really good right now, nice and strong. It'll be a good battle for 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th. Nice power from Marley. Nice quick stroke rate from lane number 7. Lindsay Murray from Chima. Jenna Nicholson going through the wash right now, gonna make her move. Rito in lane number 4, Michaela. She's gonna try to hit the wash, go through it and pull up. Then Richmond Hill, lane number 3. Just gonna bounce off it and keep going. 100 meters to go. Damn it. The top 3, next 3 fastest, going through. Marley McIntosh, without a doubt. Then we got lane 7, Lindsay Murray. Then we got Jenna Nicholson, lane 6. Turn it on. Might be a little too late, but looking really good. Top 3, next 3 fastest. Good race. We got lane 4 from Rito coming in strong. And lane number 3 from Richmond Hill also coming, taking the strokes. Going off the wash, finishing the race. Good race, ladies. Can we get lanes 3, 4, and 5 to boat control? 3, 4, 5 to boat control. S'il vous plaît. Next up, Junior Women's C1, 500 meters, heat number 2. Same as the last heat, top 3, next 3 fastest, moving on to the final. So lane number 3, Sonobi, Maeve LeBlanc. Lane number 4 from Nelson, Heather Potkins. Lane number 5 from Lac Beauport, Anna Roy-Cyr. Lane number 6, Pickering Rouge, Mackenzie Sparks. Lane number 7, Richmond Hill, Carmen Cares. Keep your eye out for lane number 5, Lac Beauport, Anna Roy-Cyr. Having a great year with the Team Canada girls. Paddling really well, nice and strong. Gonna try to keep it going for the 500 meters. We have a start to the second heat, Junior Women's C1 500 meters. Lane 3, 4, 5, all off to pretty good starts. Looks like Anna Roy-Cyr pulling ahead. Heather Potkins staying with her. Maeve LeBlanc from Sonobi a little bit out in front. Kenzie Sparks putting in the hard strokes right now. Near lane 7, Richmond Hills, Carmen Cares. But right now, it looks like all Anna Roy-Cyr. Maeve LeBlanc, lane 3 from Shinobi, doing a great job right now. Nice hard strokes. But Anna Royce here from Lac Beauport coming through the 200-meter line first. Shinobi's in second. Maeve LeBlanc in third. Heather Potkins from Nelson. Then following them, it looks like Mackenzie Sparks from Pickering Rouge, lane 6. Then Richmond Hills, lane 7. Carmen Cares. Top 3, next 3 fastest, moving on to the finals. Yeah, keep watching. Lac Beauport's Anna Royce here. Great strokes. Almost perfect technique. Nice and powerful. Snappy exit. Wonderful, wonderful example how to canoe. Lane 4, Heather Potkins pushing through the wash, trying to make a move on Shinobi. Top 3, next 3 fastest, moving on. Looks like lane 3, then lane 4 for those top 3 positions. Mackenzie Sparks bringing up the stroke rate. Carmen Cares, Richmond Hill going with her. Good race, ladies, good race. Can we get lanes 4, 5, and 6 to boat control? Cat, Sank, Cease to boat control. S'il vous plaît. Up next, the first heat, junior men's C1 500 meters, the G. Glenn Adams Trophy. Heat number 1, lane number 2, from Toba, Florian Hasker Kerher. Lane number 3, Point Claire, Foster Saltpeter. Lane number 4, Mississauga, Kieran Moorfield Yee. Lane number 5, Shinobi, Peter Lombardi. Lane number 6, from Calgary, Gavin Yeager Freeborn. Lane number 7 from Masqua, Philip Lalaberte. Lane number 8 from Shinobi, Ian Carew. Okay, coming down right now, first heat, junior men's C1, 500 meters. Lane 2, Toba. Lane 3, Point Claire. Lane 4, Mississauga. Lane 5, Sonobe. Lane 6, Calgary. Lane 7, Massaquoi. Lane 8, Sonobe. So title this one will be top 2, next 3 fastest times. Foster looking pretty good right there from Point Claire. Kieran's got to put it on if he wants to come top 2. Gavin Yeager Freeborn from lane 6 looking excellent. Peter Lombardi right there with him. So top 2, next 3 fastest. Foster looking great. Gavin holding on. Top 2, next 3 fastest. Oof. Too close to call. Good race, boys. Hanging in there. You got Ian Crew finishing up. And Florian from Toba hanging in there. Good race, boys. Good race. Can we get lanes 3, 6 to boat control? 3, 5, and 6 to boat control. Heat number 2, Mateus Braga. Lane number 3, Ria. Lane number 5, Fort Omar Set. Nick Barrett from Sonobe, closely followed by James McPhee and Shannon Miles from Point Claire. All of them coming across the line, but it looks like Brady's got probably got a boat, maybe 2 boats right now. Looking pretty good for him. Omar said, lane 5 from Fort, put in those hard strokes, trying to get off the wash and go. Nick Barrett trying to dodge a duck. These pesky geese today. Looks like James McPhee on the outside is trying to make a move, but Brady looks pretty good right now. And we got Shannon pulling up. Shannon and Nick will have a nice little battle for 3rd. Top 2, next 3 fastest times going in. Looks like Brady by half a boat right now over James, but James pulling up. And we got Shannon Miles coming up, Nick Barrett right behind him. So your top 3 will be 4, 8, 7, and 6 coming up in 4th. The rest of the field, Omar Said, Connor O'Neill. And we got Mateus Braga from Toba, all coming in together. Good race for the boys, good shoot. Can we get lanes 2, 5, and 8? De 5, 8 to boat control. Up next, the third heat of junior men's C1 500 meters. Lane number 2, Pointe Claire, Stéphane Richard. Lane number 3, Wascana, Robin Kendall. Lane number 4, Lac Beauport, Alex Promptio. Lane number 5, from Rideau, Adam Richard. Lane number 3, Trois-Rivières, Edouard Baumier. Lane number 7, Sakawa, Tyler Laidlaw. And lane number 8, from Lac Beauport, Raphael Nadeau. Coming down the course, heat number 3, junior men's C1 500 meters. It's looking like lane 5, Edouard from Lac Beauport. And then Trois-Rivières. And lane number 4, from Lac Beauport, Alexis Promptio. Tyler Laidlaw right there in that black boat from Sakawa. And we got Lac Beauport's Raphael Nadeau. But it looks like lane number 4 is Lac Beauport, Alexis Plumpio. Tyler Laidlaw is starting to go. He knows it's top 2, next 3 fastest to move on. You got Robin Kendall in the middle there in lane 3, fighting off that wash, doing a great job. Lane number 2, Pointe Claire, Stéphane Richard. It looks like lane 4, then lane 3, lane 6, and lane 8 finishing off in the top 4. Trying to get that 3rd, 4th time to get into the final. Good race for the boys. Can we get lane 3, 5, and 8 to boat control? 3, 5, 8 to boat control. What's up, Jeff? There's no sound in the athlete? Okay. So do you want me to turn up my volume a little bit, or? Okay. Okay, sounds good. Coming down the next race, U18 Women's K1, 500 meters. Lane number 1.
De Bannock, Caris McMurray. Couloir numéro 2 de Falls Creek, Alyssa Robson-Brown. Couloir numéro 3 de Rideau, Hayley Conrad. Couloir numéro 4 de Pointe-Claire, Anna Benedict Mbongo. Couloir numéro 5 de Micmac, Adriana Lily Osende. Couloir numéro 6 de Wascana, Mackenzie Miller. Couloir numéro 7 de Richmond Hill, Angelina Davidson. Couloir numéro 8 de Cartierville, Elena Breza. Et couloir numéro 9 de Richmond Hill, Emma Zoldi.
So it looks like a good start list. They're off the line right now. Looking pretty good in the middle. Lane 4, lane 5, lane 3, 2. All across the board, looking good.
Watch out for lane number 3. Nice play.
Lane 3 is looking good in that pink boat. Lane 1 beside her, white boat looking good too. Point Claire. And lane 5 for Micmac, Adriana.
It's a hard heat.
It's a pretty hard heat. Looking like 6 or 7 of them going to cross the 200 meter mark together.
It's going to be a close race.
Looking like lane number 4, 5, 9, 7, all crossing the line together. Gonna be a tight 200 meters to go. Girls starting to pour it on.
Looks like Anna from Point Claire has taken the lead. We'll see if she can hold it for the last 150 meters. Who's what is that?
And Richmond Hill, lane number 7, Angelina Davidson, pouring it on right now. And we got Emma Zoli, lane number 9.
The sneaky lane.
And we got Point Claire, lane number 4. Going with her. Looks like Point Claire, Richmond Hill for the top 3. Then Rito's Hayley Conrad starting to pour it on with that pink and white boat. It's going to be tight. Point Claire's pulling ahead. Rito's pulling up. Rito's pulling up. Ooh. Too close to call. Unofficially 3, 9, 7 for those last 4 spots. Top 4. Good race, ladies. Then we have lane number 6 coming down the course. Mackenzie Miller. Finishing off strong, going through that wash really well.
To boat control, can we have lanes 2, 4, and 7, please? Couloir 2, 4 et 7, s'il vous plaît.
Not much better. Why don't you shut up and let her talk?
Hey, nice to meet you.
Up next in the line, Junior Women's K1, 500 meters, heat number 2.
Dans le couloir 1 de Burloak, we've got Brooke Westwater. Couloir 2 de Calgary, Miranda Rogers. Couloir 3 de Falls Creek, Abigail Donaldson. Couloir 4 de Calgary, Aiden Windsor. Couloir 5 de Richmond Hill, Katie Stewart. Couloir 6 de Sonobe, Lily Baird. Couloir 7 de Rideau, Olivia Pucci. Couloir 8 de La Chine, Ali Wang. Et finalement, couloir 9 de Carlton Place, Gabrielle Leverette. It's not working over there.
No, on the athletes part. This is on now? Okay. Awesome. So we have the second heat coming down. 3 heats total, so still top 2. Next 3 fastest times moving on.
Et c'est un départ pour le heat numéro 2.
So we have lane 1, Burloak, lane number 2, Calgary, lane number 3, False Creek, lane number 4, Calgary, lane number 5, Richmond Hill, lane number 6, Sonobe, lane number 7, Rideau, lane number 8, Lachine, and lane number 9, Carleton Place. Looks like lane 1 from Burloak, Brook Westwater right there, 250 in. Lane number 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, all across the board. They gotta keep pushing.
10.
The last 200 are 10 degrees. Yeah. I don't know about that. Usually they would be 12 and a half. Coming through the 200 meter mark. Looks like Richmond Hill, Burloak, Sonobe, Rideau, Lachine, all right there. Top 2 next 3 fastest times.
It's a close race between lanes 5 and 6. We'll see who can power through.
See Sonobe moving the boat pretty well. And you got Richmond Hill as well, going stroke for stroke with her. Richmond Hill pulling up a little bit. That 3rd place is going to be a big battle between lanes 1, 3, 7, 8, all coming across. Looks like Richmond Hill's powered up, going through. Sonobe just behind her for that 2nd place. Lane 7 for that 3rd place. Then 3, 1, 8, coming through at the end. Good race from Calgary's lane number 4. And Calgary lane 2 going through. Number 9, Carleton Place. Gabrielle also finishing up strong. Can we get lanes 2, 5, and 8 to boat control?
Couloir 2, 5 et 7, s'il vous plaît.
We have the final heat, U18 women's K1 500 meters. Lane number 1, Burnaby. Lane number 2, Saskatoon. Lane number 3, Richmond Hill. Lane number 4, Rideau. Lane number 5, Ridge. Lane number 6, Lachine. Lane number 7, Sonobe. Lane number 8, Rideau. And lane number 9, Mississauga. All coming across the line pretty much together. Looks like Sonobe, Anna O'Brien coming through a little bit quicker. Then you got Lachine, Florence Turcotte also there. And Richmond Hill and Rideau, lane 3 and 4, battling it out together. Gonna be pretty tight. 100 meters to go, 10 buoys. Looks like Richmond Hill, their stroke rate's a little bit higher. But Marin Bradley pushing through. Her and Nagy battling it out. Then we got Lachine, Florence Turcotte also there. Lane 7 from Sonobe, Anna O'Brien fighting for that 3rd, 4th, 5th spot. Trying to get into that final. But right now it looks like neck and neck. Richmond Hill and Rideau. Top 2 move on. Pretty close at the end. Lane 6, 7, then 5, 8, 9 for Mississauga. And lane 1 finishing it off from Burnaby, Mika Aseno. On lane 2, Saskatoon, McKenna McCauley coming through strong, pushing through the waves. Good race, ladies, good race. Can we get lane 2, 5, and 9 to boat control? 2, 5, 9 to boat control. Coming down next, U18 men's K1 500 meters, the Gabriel Trophy. Heat number 1, lane number 1, Greater Edmonton. Lane number 2, Nanaimo. Lane number 3, Point Claire. Lane number 4, Nanaimo. Lane number 5, Burloak. Lane number 6, Carlton Place. Lane number 7, Bannock. Lane number 8, Mississauga. Lane number 9, Bannock. So looking pretty good right now for lane 3. Lane 5. Battling it out for that first and second spot. And Bannock in lane 7. Liam Ring trying to push for the end. Then we got Carlton Place. Aiden Dumont also right there with him. Gonna make a hard push at the end. Lane number 2, Ivan Strashenko from Nanaimo also going with the group. Looks like lane 3 with the win. Lane 5, Baird from Burloak. And then, third place looking like lane 6 got the shoot. We'll see. Pretty close to the end, boys. Mississauga crossing the line. And lane number 1, Greater Edmonton, Harris Swaley finishing her off strong. Can we get lanes 1, 5, and 8 to boat control? 1, 5, 8 to boat control. Up next, heat number 2 of the U18 men's 500 meter. Lane number 1, Ridge, Alexander Dmitrev. Lane number 2 from Calgary, Brody Johnson. Lane number 3, Palmy Beach, Cam Lowe. Lane number 4, Toba, Sasha Streshik. Lane number 5, Rideau, Alessandro Busa. Lane number 6, Sonobi, Craig Johnson. Lane number 7, Lac-Popor, Jerome DeRosier MacArthur. Lane number 8, Bannock, Lachlan Cranston. And lane number 9, Trois-Rivières, Mathieu Gilbert. So we got heat number 2 coming on down. Looks like lane 3, Cam Lowe looking pretty good. Lane number 5 from Rito, Busa, and then big Craig Johnson, lane 6. The Phenom coming through with the life jacket. Lane number 6, Sonobi. Lane 4 going through the wash, pulling through from Toba. And then we got lane 3 leading the way. Lane 5 coming after Craig. And lane 4 from Toba battling out for that third spot. Oh, pretty tight at the end. Lane 7, lane 8, lane 1 from Ridge, lane 2 from Calgary, lane 9 from Trois Rivières. Good race, boys. Lane 1, 3, and 7 to boat control. 1, 3, 7 to boat control. Test, 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 test.
Yeah, that one. I'm on.
That one works or no?
Yeah, but we're on live.
Okay. So we have the third heat of the U18 men's K1 500 meters. Lane number 1, Point Claire. Lane number 2, Mississauga. Lane number 3, Greater Edmonton. Lane number 4, Chima. Lane number 5, Trois Rivières. Lane number 6, False Creek. Lane number 7, Ottawa. Lane number 8, Nanaimo. Lane number 9, False Creek. Looking like a great late race for Trois Rivières. Laurent Levine, followed closely by Chima Xavier Levasseur. Then on the inside, lane number 1, Justin Levine from Point Claire. Sebastian from Mississauga starting to make a move. Stroke rate's coming up. Then you got False Creek. Marvin Batter, lane number 6, pushing hard. Without a doubt, lane number 5, Trois Rivières. And pulling up in second looks like Chima's lane 4. And at the end, lane number 1, then 6 from False Creek. Lane number 2 from Mississauga is going to edge out lane 8 from False Creek. We got lane 9, lane 3, and lane 7 battling through the waves right now, doing a great job. Good race, boys. Can we get lane 2, 5, and 8 to boat control? 2, 5, and 8 to boat control. Coming down next. U18 Women's C1 500 meters. Heat number 1. Lane number 2, Trois Rivières. Leah Sophie Hero. Lane number 3, Chima. Sloan McKenzie. Lane number 4, Mississauga. Brooke Barrich. Lane number 5, Cascade. Sophia Jensen. Lane number 6, Calgary. Jillian Korelski. Lane number 7, Mississauga. Lily Armstrong. And lane number 8, rounding out the field from Sakawa, Enya Poulette. We have a start. The first heat, U18 Women's C1 500 meters, the Gananoque Cup Trophy. Heat 1, lane number 2, Trois Rivières, lane number 3, Chima, lane number 4, Mississauga, lane number 5, Cascade, lane number 6, Calgary, lane number 7, Mississauga, lane number 8, Sakawa. So already out in front, lane number 5 from Cascade, Sophia Jensen. Battling with her on the outside, looks like Lily Armstrong from Mississauga. And on the inside, Brooke Barrich right next to her with Sloan McKenzie and Trois Rivières, Leah Sophie. Sophia Jensen with the big, strong catch. Big hard pull too, keeping it good. And we got Sloan McKenzie from Chima doing a great job. Brooks just going to bounce off the wash, 200 meters to go. She's going to go in right now. Stroke rate's going to come up. Here comes Chima. Trois Rivières right there as well. So it's top 2, next 3 fastest times, moving on to the final. Sophia will throw down a pretty solid time. That second, third spot. Brooks going through the wash. Sloan powering up. Just hitting the end of Sophia's wave. Trois Rivières. Leah Sophie going to be a tight battle for that third position. And Sophia looking pretty good, nice and strong. And Sloan McKenzie, lane number 3 from Chima. Nice, powerful, long stroke. The battle for third is on. Trois Rivières, lane 2. Mississauga, lane 4. Brooks starting to go. Going through that wash. Lily Armstrong, lane 7. Mississauga as well. And the race behind us going lane 8 and lane 6. Just pushing through that wash really nicely. Trying to stay in that lane. Moving forward, lane 6, lane 8. Calgary and Sakawa. Doing a great job hanging in there. So we will take lane 5, 6, and 8. Sank, Cease, and Wheat. To boat control, please. Up next, the second heat. U18 Women C1 500 meters. Lane number 2, Lac Beauport, Mika Nadeau. Lane number 3, Greater Edmonton, Sienna Stock. Lane number 4, Calgary, Abigail Vandermeery. Lane number 5, Micmac, Julia Lily Osende. Lane number 6, Onaki, Conwar Kieran Diabo. Lane number 7, Burloak, Gabrielle Bowman.
I know because that goes to the 3.
Coming down. Heat number 2. Lane number 2, Lac-Beauport. Lane number 3, Greater Edmonton. Lane number 4, Calgary. Lane number 5, Micmac. Lane number 6, Onaki. Lane number 7, Burloak.
Wow. Renacre and Diablo.
Diablo's looking really good right now. At lane number 6 from Onaki, leading the way. Or in Calgary, Abigail. Lane number 4. Really good race from the ladies right now. And we got lane number 2 from Lac-Beauport and lane number 7 from Burloak battling out for that 3rd spot. It's going to be top 2, next 3 fastest times moving on. Onaki having a great race right now. Solid stroke, good power, moving the hips, really nice.
Will Renacre and Diablo.
Onaki's Diablo doing a great job still, finishing strong. Lane 4 from Calgary, putting in the strokes. And we got lane 7 from Burloak, Gabby Bowman. And lane number 2 from Lac-Beauport, Mieka Nadeau, finishing strong. And lane number 3 coming in from Greater Edmonton, Sienna Stock. Nice hard strokes. There she goes. 30 meters to go. Doing a great job. Nice stroke. Nice and snappy exit. Finishing strong.
Shout out to Diablo. One of the best finishes in decades at nationals.
Shout out to Onagi. One of the best finishes they've ever had in decades. Doing a great job. Good showing from their club today. She's good. Next race, heat number 3 for the U18 women, C1, 500 meters. We have lane 2, Pickering Rouge, Mackenzie Sparks. Lane number 3, Point Claire, Julia Herring. Lane number 4, Burloak, Kate Pennyfather. Lane number 5, Burnaby, Samantha Lutet. Lane number 6, Masquad, Jessica McKay. Lane number 7, Sakawa, Olivia Fogarty. Lane number 8, Lac-Beauport, Rosalie Belleville.
Madeline Hall.
The race 6. Coming down, that final heat of the U18 women's C1, 500 meters. We have lane 1, Pickering Rouge. Lane 2, Mackenzie Sparks. Lane 3, Point Claire. Lane 4, Burloak. Lane 5, Burnaby. Lane 6, Masqua. Lane 7, Sakawa. Lane 8, Lac-Beauport. Gonna be a good race. Check out lane number 4, Calgary. Sorry, Burloak, Kate Pennyfather. We have lane 6, Masqua, Jessica McKay. Doing great. Lac-Beauport, Rosalie Belleville. So it'll be good. Good conditions right now. Everything going pretty well. Looks like lane 4, Burlow, Kate Pennyfather. Going strong. In lane 3, Point Claire, Julia Herring. In lane 6, Mass Squad, Jessica McKay. In lane 7, Olivia Fogarty from Sakawa. This is it, but they're missing a few people. So it looks like lane 6 from Masqua. Pulling ahead, Jessica McKay. Followed by lane number 3, Point Claire, Julia Herring. Yeah, because they're missing a few people in this race. And lane number 5, Burnaby, Samantha Lutet. Doing a great job. Top 2, next 3 fastest moving on. Then lane number 7, Sakawa. Lane number 8, Lakpopor. Good race, ladies. Good race. Good conditions today, this morning. These 500s are going pretty well. Good finish. Can we get lanes 2, 5, and 8 to boat control? 2, 5, and 8 to boat control. Next up, U18 men, C1 500 meters, WJ Collagen Trophy. Lane number 1, Point Claire, Jacob Murrill Apron. Lane number 2, Mississauga, Benjamin Sprang. Lane number 3, Point Claire, Jaden Terrodes. Lane number 4, Balmy Beach, Mark St. Mars. Lane number 5, Masqua, Andrew Billard. Lane number 6, Wascana, Christian Patterson. Lane number 7, from Fort, Braden Davis. Lane number 8 from Sonobe, Logan Tom. And rounding up the field in lane number 9, Sonobe, Evan Tom. So they're off right now. Lane 6 from Wascana, Christian Patterson. Shout out his 6 brothers and his dad working a lot today. Doing a great job volunteering, doing a wonderful job at Wascana. Keep your eye out for lane number 5 and lane number 4. Mark St. Mars from Balmy Beach in lane 4, threw down a 155 going into qualifications. Andrew Billard coming back from Junior Worlds in that C1000, winning that B final. Looks like they're going stroke for stroke. Lane 3, 4, 5, 6 is a touch behind. Sonobe's lane 8 going in as well, looking pretty good. And on the inside, lane 1 and 2 battling it out together. But right now it looks like Andrew Billard, he found his rate. He's got the good glide with his boat. Mark St. Mars, the big catch, moving the boat very well. And you got lane 3, Jaden Terrodes from Point Claire. And Ben Sprang starting to make a move, 200 meters to go. Stroke rate's got to come up. But it looks like Andrew Billard, without a doubt right now, battling with Mark St. Mars from Balmy Beach. Looking pretty good. They know it's top 2, next 3 to final. Top 2, next 3 fastest times. So the guys in the back have to move up. Ben Sprang making a move on Point Claire. And you got Wascana, Christian Patterson grinding it out right now, doing great. Trying to make that 3rd, 4th, 5th position and move on to the final. But right now, lane 5, then lane 4, and a nice battle for 3rd. And looking like Ben Sprang getting that juice. He's going. He's going right now, head to head, Point Claire, lane 3. They're going in, stroke for stroke. There you go. So finish, 1 was 5, 2 is 4, 3rd is 2nd, and 3, ooh, a little tired at the end. Christian Patterson, great job, buddy. And we got lane 7, Braden Davis fighting through that wave, doing a great job, finishing strong. So we'll have lane number 2, 5, and 7 to boat control. 2, 5, 7 to boat control. Lane 9 coming in strong, Evan Tom from Sonobe. Nice shoot. All about the shoots for the little guys, eh? We got 4 more races to the lunch break. The 2nd, 3rd heat of the U18 men's 500, then 2 heats. Senior women's K1 500. Bringing the sun out. Getting nice and toasty now. So in this 2nd heat, we have lane number 1, Burloak, Jonathan Bates. Lane number 2, Lac Beauport, Meredith DeRosier. Lane number 3, Rideau, Alex Sipthorpe. Lane number 4, False Creek, Idris Hunter. Lane number 5, Wascana, Jaden Hingley. Lane number 6, Masqua, Nicholas Koch. Lane number 7, Greater Edmonton, Aiden Stock. Lane number 8, Burloak, Peter Bremerman. And lane number 9, Lac Beauport, Louis Couture. So we're underway. 2nd heat, U18 men, C1, 500 meter final heat. So lane 1, Burloak. Lane 2, Lac Beauport. Lane 3, Rideau. Lane 4, False Creek. Lane 5, Wascana. Lane 6, Masqua. Lane 7, Greater Edmonton. Lane 8, Burloak. Lane 9, Lac Beauport. Looks like a good race for Idris Hunter right now. Strong dude, nice long stroke rate, heavy catch, moving the boat very well. And beside him, in lane number 5 from Wascana, Jaden Hingley, right there with him. And then right beside him, we got Nicholas Koch from Masqua. Top 2, next 3 fastest times. So the boys know they have to be in that top 2, and if they're not, they really got to come 3rd or 4th. Try to make that final. Peter Bremerman, here we go. Stroke rate's coming up. They got 75 meters to go, 100 meters to go. Idris Hunter sitting up nice and tall, looking great. Then we got Wascana in lane 5, looking good. Stroke rate's coming up, nice and short. Then we got beside him lane number 6. We got Koch from Masqua hanging in there, powering up. Bremerman's really starting to pour it on now. There we go. Last 20 meters, last 30 meters, we're going. It's going to be a battle for 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, all in it together. Ooh, nice shoot. And 3, 2, 1, 9 on the outside. Great race, boys. Lane 7 coming down. Greater Edmonton, Aiden Stock. Doing a great job battling those waves. Not looking like a problem at all. Doing wonderful. Can we get lane 3, 5, and 7 to boat control? 3, 5, 7 to boat control. All right, here we go. 3 races to go before lunch. We got the 3rd heat of the U18 men's C1 500 meters. Lane number 1 from Mississauga, Ben the Bulldog Bollinger. Lane number 2 from Otterburn, Felix Picard. Lane number 3 from Mississauga, Dylan the Schroester Schroeder. Lane number 4 from Rideau, Matthew O'Neill. Lane number 5 from Lac Beauport, Edgar C. Desi. Lane number 6 from Fort, Noah Said. Lane number 7 from Sonobe, Jacob Quillen. And lane number 8, Sakawa, Austin Cleveland. And rounding out the field, lane number 9, Point Claire, Daniel Royal. Weather's looking pretty good. No wind in sight, pretty calm. Starting to get a little hot, 18 degrees. Should be a pretty good race. All the racers here. Capability coming to Cup 2 right now, make the final. You see Andrew Billard up there in that white boat at the 250 mark, gonna cheer on some of his fellow friends and athlete co-workers, whatever you want to call them, competitors. And they're off. And the red shirt, Omar Said from Fort Langley. Huge, big stroke rate right now. Going in, you got lane 1, Bollinger. Lane 2, Picard. Lane 3, Schroeder. Lane 4, O'Neill. Lane 5, Edgar Edesi. Lane 6, Said. Lane 7, Quillen. Lane 8, Cleveland. Lane 9, Royal. Looks like the stroke rates are starting to settle in now. Dylan Schroeder, lane 3 with a big stroke, lots of power. And beside him, lane number 4, Matthew O'Neill from Rideau. They call him the friendly giant, really hammering those strokes right now. Lane 6 from Lac Beauport, finding the pace. Then you got Sonobe's Jacob Quillen, looking great. That green boat, moving the boat very well. Bollinger on the inside, stroke rate's coming up. Dylan's going with him, Dylan Schroeder. Across the line, it looks like Rideau, then Lac Beauport, Sonobe and Mississauga right in it. Top 2, next 3 fastest times. So here we go, 130 to go. Looks like Rideau's in control right now, nice and long, no problems, doing great. And you got Mississauga lane 3, Lac Beauport lane 5, Sonobe lane 7, all trying to get in that final spot for that C1 500 final. Looks like Rideau's starting to pour it on. Gonna give Lac Beauport a little bit of wash. He's got to deal with it. Dylan Schroeder coming up. He's gonna take some big strokes. Stroke rate's gonna come up. Looks like the wash is hit. Lac Beauport, Dylan's advancing. Schroeder's moving up. Sonobe's moving up. Lane 7. Top 2, next 3 fastest times. Looks like 3, 4, 5, then 7. Ben the Bulldog Bollinger, lane 1, finishing strong for Mississauga. Then we got lane 9, Point Claire. Oh, I hope Point Claire, yeah. Then lane 2, Felix Picard, Otterburn. Lane 6, Omar Said. And finishing off the field from Sakawa, Austin, Cleveland. To boat control, please, lane 1, 4, and 8. Un, cat, wheat, to boat control. We got 2 more races before the lunch break. Senior women's K1, 500 meters. We got 7 in the first heat, 6 in the second heat. Lane 2, Bonny Beach, Haley Plant. Lane 3, Trois-Rivières, Sarah Vegas Dubois. Lane number 4, Chima, Michelle Russell. Lane number 5, Bonny Beach, Courtney Stott. Lane number 6, Rideau, Maddie Schmidt. Lane number 7, Masqua, Alexa Irvin. And lane number 8, Micmac, Georgia Tushanergan. So top 3, next 3 fastest times going to come through, making that A final for the afternoon. Keep your eye out for lane 4, 5, and 6, Chima, Bonny Beach, Rideau, all making that senior worlds team for women's kayak. Maddie racing that K1. The other 2, Michelle and Courtney, racing the K4. Courtney racing the other K2 as well, with Natalie Davidson. So top 3, next 3 fastest, moving on to the final. It's like Michelle Russell in that red boat. Lane number 4 from Chima. Courtney Stott from Bonny Beach beside her. Maddie Schmidt beside Courtney. You got Sarah on the inside. You got Alexa in the white boat from Masqua, pulling up with him. But right now it looks like Michelle Russell, higher stroke rate than the rest of the girls, going pretty smoothly, looking really good. Courtney and Maddie getting a little close there. Michelle pulling up. Got Haley and Sarah going together. Going stroke for stroke, nice and powerful. Then you got Alexa Irvin, lane 7 for Masqua. They're going to have to pull ahead if they want to make the final. Top 3, next 3 fastest times. Looking like, without a doubt, Michelle Russell, lane 4 in that red boat from Chima. Then you got Maddie and Courtney. Maddie's in lane 6, Courtney's in lane 5. They should pull up at the end. Then you got Alexa Irvin, lane number 7 for Masqua, white boat, pulling up with Courtney. They're pretty close right now. We'll see if they make a move. One of them's going to have to go if they don't want to come fourth. Looks like Courtney by a few inches right now over Alexa, but Alexa's starting to go. Looks like Alexa, Courtney, back and forth. Ooh, too close to call. Good race from the girls. And we got lane number 8 from Georgia, from Micmac. From Georgia, wearing the life jacket, giving her a good race. 500 meters, doing a great job hanging in there. Can we get lane number 2, 4, and 8? 2, 4, 8, to boat control. Okay, we got one more race until lunch. We have the second heat, the senior women's K1 500 meters. Lane number 2, Micmac, Milena James. Lane number 3, Burloak, Elena Brayloid. Lane number 4, Trois-Rivières, Andrian Langlois. Lane number 5, from Rito, Natalie Davidson. Lane number 6, Masqua, Anna Nagelic. Lane number 7, Point Claire, Paige Ellison. So top 3, next 3 fastest times, moving on to the final. All right, looks like we have a start. Last race of the morning. A nice little lunch break. We have lane 2, Micmac. Lane 3, Burloak. Lane 4, Trois-Rivières. Lane 5, Rito. Lane 6, Masqua. Lane 7, Point Claire. So you have lane 5, Rito, Natalie Davidson going to the World Championships, racing that K2 with Courtney Stott. We have lane 4, Trois-Rivières, Andrian Langlois, and we have Alana Bray-Lohid racing the K1, K2, K4 at Pan Am's. Sorry, Andrian raced the K1, Alana raced the K2 and K4. And we have Anna Nugelic from Masqua also racing that K4 Pan Am gold medal. John Pike did a great job with those girls this year at Pan Am's. Although he doesn't want any of the credit. So we got 3 girls going into the final 200 meters. Looks like Natalie, Andrian, and Alana. And Anna's just a little bit further back, just a touch. So they know if they come top 3, they automatically qualify. And the next 3 fastest times, I'm sure Anna will be right there with that. The girls are looking pretty good, really strong right now. They know they don't have to do too much. Just top 3, next 3 fastest. So pretty good race from Andrian, from Natalie, Alana. Anna just a touch back, doing great. Nice and smooth. Utilizing the nice water while we still have it this morning. And great race, girls. Top 3, next 3 fastest. I'm sure it won't be a problem for Anna. The final 2 competitors coming on the course, lane 7, Point Claire, Paige Ellison, and Micmac, Milena James. Coming through, doing a great job. She's probably wearing a life jacket, probably 13, 14, 15 years old, doing a great job. Giving them an extra race to race at Nationals, awesome experience for the girls. Racing against some of their heroes, probably from Canada, the women's national team. Can we get lane 3, 5, and 7? 3, 5, and 7 to boat control. Thank you.
Or 5:30 at the Bar Willow.
Tickets for the alumni dinner tomorrow night can be purchased today just behind the food vendors. Dinner's tomorrow night at 5:30 at the Bar Willow across the waterway near Wascana.
Tickets for the alumni dinner.
Get your tickets today for the alumni dinner. Thank you. And to all the people watching the live feed right now, thank you very much for tuning in. You guys have been great. Haven't been hassling us too much. Haha. And have a great lunch break, and we'll see you guys in an hour and a bit.